Honorary degrees recognize individuals who, by their outstanding service to the university, the state, the country, and humanity, exemplify the mission and purposes of Binghamton University. Their lives and achievements stand as inspiration to all of us. I am pleased to announce that this afternoon we will confer 3 honorary degrees. Provost Neiman, will you please escort Carol Harter to the podium? Provost Neiman, when you're ready, please read the citation.
Distinguished alumna, visionary leader, and advocate for gender equity, your work as president of 2 universities serves as an inspiration for all those seeking to leave a lasting legacy. As executive director of the Black Mountain Institute, you have shown the power of the humanities to change the world. You have demonstrated an ongoing commitment to Binghamton University, enriching the lives of our students. For all these accomplishments, as well as those to come, the State University of New York is proud to present you with the honorary degree, Doctor of Humane Letters, State University of New York, May 16th, 2014.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the State University Board of Trustees, with the faculty of the State University of New York concurring, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, and invest you with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. In token thereof, I hand you this diploma and vest you with the hood appropriate to your degree.
A little short for here. Can you see me? President Stanger, Provost Neiman, distinguished faculty, and all of you who are receiving your degrees today, I am thrilled and honored to receive this honorary degree from my alma mater and from the State University of New York, for I received so much from both. First, as an eager undergraduate student here, and then some 30 years later as president of one of SUNY's finest colleges at Geneseo. That was before I went to UNLV. But I am delighted to be here today with my husband of almost 53 years, Michael Harter. Just that alone should get applause. He is also an alumnus, and we are here today to honor and challenge you, PhD recipients, and to thank your families for their often long-suffering tolerance of you as you made this journey. I think the PhD students ought to stand and clap for their wives, husbands, children, mothers and fathers, grandparents. Please, PhD students, show them how happy you are at all the support you receive from them. I am sure you are today mightily relieved to be hooded, but also anxious about all kinds of nagging things: student loan debt, the hard marketplace you will inevitably face, starting a family, or simply supporting one you already have. We know your pain. Mike and I met at Harper College. We fell in love and chose to leave prematurely and get married at a very tender age. As a result, we thought we would never see these or any ivy walls again. But it didn't take many menial jobs and tiny paper-thin walled apartments for us to realize that we wanted and needed a higher education to fulfill our dreams and aspirations. So, like you, borrowing most of the money from the NDEA program, which at the time was the first and only federal loan program for students, Mike quickly returned to Harper while also working at the Hertz counter at the airport, one we saw last night. It hasn't grown a bit. That was to feed our growing family. Soon after the birth of our first child, I returned as a junior to Harper College in the honors program, and neither of us ever looked back. We had a baby and got a degree. We had another baby and got another degree, soon realizing that the two were not causally related. So we stopped having kids and just got 2 more degrees. 6 between us while raising a family and paying back student loans for many, many years. In fact, we were even paying back our loans when we were paying our oldest son's tuition to college. So, we know your pain. Was it worth it? You bet it was, as we each ultimately became college and university presidents after years of hard work in various academic roles. And after that service, I am back leading a literary institute, re-engaging with my academic roots, the ones that started to grow here, and receiving today the Honorary Doctorate. How could anyone be more blessed? And how did this happen? Harper College gave both of us, and Binghamton University gave me the best education imaginable. The incredible faculty here. In the early 60s, still dreaming of creating a public Harvard on the Susquehanna, challenged us to examine new ideas, understand different ideologies, and stretch our minds and hearts as we tried to absorb centuries of knowledge and read hundreds of books. The faculty here simply made higher learning an all-consuming, transformative experience in our lives, and I'm sure in yours as well. There was nothing we couldn't do, and there is nothing you won't be able to do either, despite some of the obstacles you may see before you. So no matter how much these celebratory moments are also laced with anxiety and impatience, skepticism and doubt, we are here as representatives of Binghamton's past, and you are here as harbingers of Binghamton's promise, its future, and yours. You now have all the tools to lead not only a successful life, but a meaningful life. As Dick Costolo said in a graduation speech at the University of Michigan, quote, "There's no script, live your life, soak it all in." And I would add, strive to find deeply satisfying work and give back to your families and to your communities. Do well, but more important, graduates, do good. Congratulations.